This presentation will show you how to use the Research and Citation Note Template to keep track of information that's very important that you will need when you go to write a research paper or project. Although you don't necessarily have to use the template that the library has provided for you, your professor may ask that you do something like this, and it's always a good idea to keep track of this information. So you could take this file and edit it in any way that seemed necessary that just worked with your own personal style. In the Research and Citation Note Template document, which you can download from the library's Need Help pages, there are 3 individual pages. One page is for books, one page is for articles, and the third page is for websites. For now, we are just going to look at how to do the book version. The article and the website version are very similar. They just require you to provide different kinds of information. You can see here at the top of the page that there's a note that says that sections in bold will always be required, whereas those in plain type may be needed depending on your source. If you can find this information, then you should include it. Now, you also need to be aware that these entries are not in the order that you would place them in a citation, and that's because that will vary depending on what citation style you're doing. For instance, MLA citations require you to put the author's name first, and then the title, and then some other stuff. Whereas APA citations ask you to do the author's name first, and then the date, and then the title. So that's why I didn't put them in any specific order when I created this document. Now, let's imagine that we are doing a citation for Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. So here, there's the title. We don't want to cite any specific chapter or essay. Because we're not doing a specific chapter or essay, the page numbers don't matter, but the author does matter very much. And of course, that author's name is J.K. Rowling. Now, there's no editor for this book, and we don't have a specific edition that we're working with. The year that it was published was 1998, and it was published by Scholastic Press, and they are based in New York. The copy that I'm working with is a print book, so I will just highlight that. And that is all that you really need to do to fill this out. Now, there is another file that will show you where in the book you can find these specific pieces of information. Like, for instance, the title will come from the title page, but a lot of information about the publishing houses, the name of the publishing house, the firm, as well as the place where they're located, can be found on the reverse side of the title page. Like I said, there's a PDF that will explain how you can find those things as well.